In the toward the end of the '60s, is that when the rumors about you being dead surfaced? Do you remember that? Do you remember remember how that started? What were your feelings about that?
What happened? Yeah, my feeling. Yeah, no. What happened was we did a cover for a record called Abbey Road, and we. Even the cover gets applause. So, yeah, and the idea was to walk across the crossing, and I showed up that day with sandals, flip-flops, and so it was so hot, and I kicked them off and walked across barefooted. So this started some rumor that because he was barefooted, he's dead. I couldn't see the connection myself.
No, I don't. It seems like a long, slow, difficult death. Being barefooted will kill you.
Scorched feet.
And what how do you manage something like that? Because it was a global rumor. And
yeah. I mean, you know, I just laughed at it and knew it was just because of the fame and the craziness. It was an American DJ, so you guys are to blame.
Yeah.
Not you personally, but no, the thing is, you know, I just laughed it off, but it was a little bit strange because people did start looking at me like,
right.
Is it him or a very good double?
Well, that was the idea. That was the other part of it, that there was a guy who looked like you taking your place.
No, well, this is him.
Yeah. Or is it? Tell us what this photograph brings to mind. This was taken in 1982. You worked with Michael Jackson on, was it Thriller? You did songs for that album? Yeah. What do you remember of that experience?
Oh, it was great. You know, we had a great time. It was Christmas, and I was at home, and my phone rang, and a little voice, you know, talked to me, and I said, "Who's this?" You know, kind of guarding my privacy, private number. I said, "Who's this?" "It's Michael." I said, "Michael who?" Because I thought it was, you know, a little bit sort of dodgy. But anyway, he said, "Michael Jackson." He said, "You want to make some hits?" So I said, yeah, sure. So, you know, being of the hit-making variety. So we did, and it was really nice. You know, he came to my house, and we got to know the family and stuff. And he had a great guy who used to come with him, a guy called Billy. So it was very nice. We had a really good time. We made a couple of records together, did a video, and we're very good friends. It actually kind of fell apart a little bit later because he was talking to me and asking my business advice. And one of the things I said to him was, think about getting into music publishing. And then he looked at me, kind of, I thought he was joking. He said, "I'm going to get yours."
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I kind of thought, oh, you. But it turned out to be true. And, which was, you know, that was cool. Somebody had to get it, I suppose. But, and what happened, actually, is then I started to ring him up. Because I thought, okay, here's the guy historically placed to give Lennon McCartney a good deal at last. Because we'd got signed when we were 21 or something in a back alley in Liverpool. And the deal had remained the same. Even though we'd made this company the most famous, hugely successful. So I kept thinking it was time for a raise. You know. Well, you would, you know.
Yes, I think so.
And so it was great. But I did talk to him about it. But he kind of blanked me on it. He kept saying, "That's just business, Paul," you know. So I went, "Yeah, it is," and waited for a reply. But we never kind of got to it. And I thought, so we kind of drifted apart. It was no big bust up. Yeah. We kind of drifted apart after that.
Okay. I'll tell you.
He was a lovely man, massively talented, and we miss him.
We'll be right